So this set is exactly what I hoped it would be. It's made for a small space and we need it for a small apartment. So you see how the chairs nestle in right against the table. You could tuck it in a little tighter if you wanted to, but it's just as expected. So it comes with a sheet of instructions, double-sided. Everything was clearly marked. So you have 2 sets of screws, A and B. Comes with an Allen wrench. You could do the whole thing with this Allen wrench, although I did use a screwdriver to make it easier. And then all the parts are labeled. So the chair legs might have a number 8 and 9, and it shows you that 8 sits over 9 when you put it together, etc. So they all will end up with screws that do stick out like that. But here's a very important tip, is that you do not tighten any screws, like just barely get them threaded before you put the whole table together. So for example, I went ahead and put the whole base of the table together, tightened all the screws, and then when I went to flip it over to put the tabletop on, the screw holes wouldn't line up. So I had to go loosen all of the screws in the table for the top to line up perfectly. So be sure, for any of the pieces you're putting together, just barely get the screws started, and then you can go ahead and tighten them later. It'll save you some headache. I did come with one little scratch here on the back, and it's there. It's this whole length right here, and the paint has been scraped off. Unfortunately, it's right on a chair back, but I think
So this is bent for some reason. It didn't come like it fit, like it's supposed to, as we're trying to put the screws in. It's not evening up on this side. And it was hard to get the chair in to the point where it stripped this area. Please, if you could, send me another chair. The rest of the table turned